Great. So that's a wrap. We made it. We are not late. Again, first time we're not late in the last 3 years. Well done. Thank you. So thank you for staying so long with us. I know it's been a very packed and crowded and busy and intense day for everybody. We want to thank once more all the sponsors that made this event possible. Thanks to all the communities, thanks to everybody that made it possible. Especially, we will thank the 3 main headline sponsors that will bring the 3 arcades in a few minutes. So we found the winners on Twitter. We will announce them in a few minutes. But before that, a couple of reminders and a couple of words about the history and the future of ServerlessDays as well. Don't forget about the job board. It's still out there. It will be there for a couple more hours. If you're interested, have a look. But then I want to remind you, this is the 3rd year that we do ServerlessDays here in Milan. And it's already a sort of tradition that we have a very good friend from London, based in London, to tell us, like, in a few minutes about how all of this became, started, a few years ago, and how we are here and where we are going with ServerlessDays. Please welcome and.
Yeah, my name's Anne Stanley. I run the serverless user group in London, and ran the first JeffConf in London. It was we decided to run it in a 6-week timeline. Alex came over to help as a volunteer. Simeone, who's at the back somewhere, also came over to volunteer. Simeone, if there's a ServerlessDays, Simeone's typically there. And yeah, so we decided to run this conference, JeffConf in London. It was a bit of a joke, the name. The conference wasn't a joke. We had some good speakers. Simon Audley spoke, so we avoided the situation of having someone else talk about Simon because he was there to talk about himself. And it was good. And then Alex decided, no, I just asked, can he run one in Milan? So about 2 months later, JeffConf Milan happened. Sunku spoke at JeffConf Milan, said, oh, I want to run one in Hamburg. JeffConf Hamburg happened. And then we thought, well, we can't keep calling this thing JeffConf because it's not a conference for Jeffs. So then from there, we decided to rename it, called it ServerlessDays, and said, let's turn it into a global event. What we did to turn it into a global event was create a website and set up an email address, and that was pretty much it. We said, if you want to run one, email us, and we'll help you run one. And basically it involved myself and Alex getting on a call with someone, with whoever the potential organizers are, and there were a couple of organizers. Sunka obviously was one of the first organizers, and then Jeremy Daly organizes Boston, Marsha organizes Helsinki, and yeah, it's just kind of taken off with still pretty much not more than an email address and a website. So that's kind of what we do, myself and Alex jumping on calls. So the last ServerlessDays Milan was in October last year. There have been 8 ServerlessDays around the world since then. Last year we had a total of 9. I think we're expecting about 16 or so.
I have a list of the ServerlessDays that already happened this year.
So that's just this year?
So far. And there are a few more coming.
A few more coming.
So next one is London, actually.
Yeah, next one's London. London, we've been a bit stupid. Instead of growing slowly, we've decided, no, we're going to double it. So we're going to have 500 people in London. So if you want to come across to London, it's going to be the biggest ServerlessDays, probably the biggest serverless event in Europe this year. But it's the same format as this. One day, mix of talks and lightning talks. We've just decided to fit more people in a room.
I also have a spoiler that we are running a second ServerlessDays in Italy next year in February, probably in Rome.
Yes.
So that's a little spoiler. We'll give you the exact date later in the year.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome. So if you are from anywhere that's not Milan, and you want to run a ServerlessDays, come find one of us, and we can talk you through the process. Our attitude is keep it small. Think of it as, when you do your first one, think of it as your just running like a big meetup, essentially, day one. And yeah, take it from there. Don't stretch yourself and build it up slowly. I spoke to Alex about 3 weeks ago in London, and I said, how are ticket sales going? He said, we've only sold 100 tickets, and he was stressing a little bit. So I asked Alex today, how many tickets did you sell? 330. So that makes it the biggest serverless event in Europe to date. So yeah, well done, Milan.
Thank you. Congratulations.
So yeah, next year I don't think we could be able to fit everyone who's going to attend ServerlessDays Milan next year in one room. So we're going to figure out where to have. Or Alex has to figure that out, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but thank you very much for coming, and I'll hand over back to
Thank
Alex.
you, and thank you all again. What I want to ask you, thanks. What I want to ask you is to give us more feedback based on the feedback of last year. We tried to build something better, so we'll send you like a form submission, like a little link where you can provide feedback on every session and overall and what we can improve. So next year and in all the other serverless days we can do better. I would like to actually invite the whole team because it is happy hour time. We have a little aperitivo, happy hour downstairs. So feel free to enjoy that, at least I think until 8 we have time for it. I want to thank once again the whole team, but they're not all here. Let's thank these ones already. Thank you, guys. Oops. And is it time for celebrating the winners?
Yeah, I think so. I want to invite here 3 representatives for our 3 main sponsors. So please come here. Someone from Accenture, from AWS, and from B#. We are ready to award the winners of the game today. And I would also to have here with us someone from Compivitor. If they are in the room, maybe you can call them. We can also get the winners, because otherwise it will be pretty much difficult to award someone.
So how many of you played at least once? Who played at least once
By the way,
the game?
doing that?
No, not too many.
And even the arcades.
You did?
So please, let the arcades come here.
Yeah.
Not you, the arcades.
Arcades are coming.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go. So do we have the names of the winners? So we call them too? Here we go.
Okay. You can see that they are the prizes, and they have been handmade and built by the guys with the black shirt and the green sorting. So, and now,
come on.
Are we going? Come on.
Woody, come with us. Join us. You know who's the winner?
Yeah. All the volunteers on stage, please. Okay. First, the winner for AWS arcade game. The game was Bubble Bubble, and the winner is.
The winner is Simone Nicoletti.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Then, the winner for B# Arcade, and the game was Metal Slug 2, is
Jacob Puo.
Jacopo? Quick picture. I hope you didn't come by flight. I hope you can drive back with that. There we go. One more.
And with a very classic game that was Pac-Man, the winner for a Accenture arcade game is
Jacob on Twitter.
Please. Again.
No.
We have to change. We have to change. We have to change the winner. second one
Is that guy there? That guy there. Yeah.
bring him. Come here.
Picture.
Just a picture.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you again to our headline sponsor. And then we want to invite you all to our happy hour, who's starting right now.
Yeah, thank you once again. I hope you learned something new and you make new friends, and let's grab a beer all together. See you next time.